What the heck does painting your house have to do with sponsorship sales? In today's video, I'm going to show you. Check it out. All right, now before we dive into today's video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so that you get an update every time we release a new video all about sponsorship. Over the last few months, my wife and I decided to take on some major renovations in our home. We made a number of built-ins, a bar area, and several other pieces of furniture and permanent fixtures in our home. My wife Jasmine wouldn't let me touch a paintbrush. She knows better than to let me do the painting. My job when it came to painting was to be her helper. The weekend came to paint our built-ins, sent the dogs to doggy daycare, and on Friday, we spent the entire day sanding, vacuuming, wiping down the built-in. On Saturday, we spent the entire day taping, creating a fake barrier, creating a fake wall out of plastic in our dining room where the built-ins are. After 20 hours of prepping to paint using a sprayer, I thought, this is it. Finally, we're gonna put the first coat of paint on. Not so. Then we had to take the paint and thin it and get the right viscosity so that the sprayer would spray it properly onto the built-in. By lunchtime on Sunday, we were ready to apply the first coat of paint, which took around 15 minutes. An hour later, the second coat of paint. 3 hours later, we sanded the whole unit again and vacuumed it, wiped it down, and applied a third layer of paint. By Sunday night, we had spent well over 30 hours painting, but only 4 hours total applying the paint. And so I asked my wife Jasmine, how was it? How did it feel to paint the built-in? And then she said to me, lesson in patience. 30 hours of prep makes the actual job incredibly simple. Had we not sanded the built-in, it would have looked terrible. Had we not created a fake wall and taped everything, there would have been paint all over our home and we would have ruined other rooms in our house. Had we not gotten the perfect viscosity and thinned the paint, we would have had drip marks all over our built-in. Now, if you've made it this far, you are no doubt wondering what the heck this has to do with sponsorship sales. Just like I made the mistake of thinking that painting was nothing more than applying paint to a surface, we tend to look at sponsorship and think sponsorship is nothing more than handing a sponsorship package over to a prospect and asking for money. When done well, the ask looks effortless. Just like when done well, the painting looks effortless. But it actually only makes up 5% of the total process. In order to prep properly to make an effortless ask, you need to have audience data. You need to have activations. You need to be able to do deep discovery with your prospect. Your sales material have to overwhelmingly be focused on your audience and ways to connect a brand to your audience. Everything has to be customized for your prospects. In other words, building out the base of your sponsorship program the right way, using our sponsorship blueprint as your guide, means that when you're sitting across from a prospect, the ask itself is easy. So the next time you're getting ready for a big pitch with a prospect, ask yourself whether or not you've done enough prep. 95% of the time you spend getting ready for a sponsorship ask should be focused on audience, activation, discovery, and customizing your opportunities for your prospects, and taken through a proven valuation method before you ask for an investment. If you're interested in going a bit deeper and learning how to prepare your sponsorship process appropriately, click on the link below in the comments section for access to my free training called How to Grow Your Sponsorship Program.